Hey guys, mtgnoob here, playing first with the Jund deck. Now, so far, we will see how it goes. I don't think I can keep this. It's pretty poopy. This is okay. I'm not in love with this hand, but it's gonna do. We just need one land, and we should be good to get everything going. So, let's draw that land. No, not that bonfire. I should put a step on or stop on my draw, but sometimes I'm lazy. Okay, abundant growth is gonna be acceptable, but hopefully it just digs us into a land here. That's all we really want. That's unfortunate, but we will keep going. We still are only one land away from doing good things. Okay, Predator Ooze, that's actually fine. I'm gonna kill that now. Predator Ooze is good when you kill it. Okay, land please. Okay, no land. You know, 2-land hand I thought would be better, but it's not that amazing. That's gonna kill us. I mean, we could eventually go over the top. There we go. Alright, we'll land it up, and we will get us a mountain. And then we will somehow try to survive this with a classic flyer. Alright, so let's hope he taps out for something here other than Wolfear Silverheart, which is probably what he's tapping out for. Okay, and then I assume he's going to fight my guy. Now we have real, actual problems. He's gonna fight my guy. My guy is dead. I think I'm just gonna play the Huntmaster here, and we'll go to 14. I think the reason, I mean, I could swing in and kill Garrick, but then I'll be dead. So we don't really like that play. That play is kind of crappy. Alright, we'll play Huntmaster. I'm sure he's probably just going to make a Death Touch Wolf and get in big. I mean, he might potentially sack a dude, but I don't see why he wants to kill Garrick in that case. I think we got stuck too much on mana there. Okay, Abundant Growth's one of his swamps. We're trying to see what our outs are. Rootgeist is somewhat annoying. Okay, everybody's coming in. I think I'm just chumping here. CK. Take 8. We'll go to 8. I don't see how we pull out of this at all. Yep, get a wolf. That's fine. Okay, that's not gonna do much. I guess we'll play a wolf here, Silverheart. And then we're gonna go to 5 if he doesn't have a removal spell. If he does have a removal spell, we're just dead. Now we have a 6/6 and an 8/8, which could trade. We could have done Bonfire. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, yep, you got it, kiddo. You just beat the crap out of us. Okay, so we got kind of punched in the face that game. So we're playing against green, black. What do we want? I think we want the pillars to deal with the Rootgeist. And I guess we want more wolves to kind of go over the top. We could bring in our own Garricks to kind of fight his Garricks. But I don't know if that's that amazing. I think we still want slips to deal with the silly little guy that we like so much. You know what I'm talking about. The Predator Ooze. I don't think we need all these pillars. Alright, so yeah, I think we're going to run this and see if we can't get a little bit lucky and have better draws this time around. Alright, this is keepable. I mean, we don't have a mountain, but we at least have a way to kind of kill something with Sever the Bloodline. Okay, so he gets his Abundant Growth on. We draw another Silver Heart, which will be good eventually. I'm going to play out my Woodland Cemetery, just in case I end up needing the double black. Okay, we'll see if this is a Strangleroot Geist. Okay, just a Pilgrim. It's kind of what we need, but a little bit slow. Okay, so we're going to take some damage here. We'll see if he speeds ahead with his mana. Looks like he's going for an early Garruk. That's, you know, as good as he can do at this point with his deck. He's got a wolf. We'll get a mountain. Now, we're not too worried about the Garruk. Because if he's just making wolves, then that's fine. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a Huntmaster and force him to try to trade out his Garruk, unless of course he has removal spells. If he has a removal spell, then this is fine. But right now he's not really doing anything. If he goes Silverheart and then pairs with, let's say, the wolf, then I just get rid of the Silverheart next turn, and we'll see what our blocks are. We don't mind him sacrificing his Garruk down to 1 and then bonfiring for 2 and wiping his board, but with 2 Silverhearts in hand, we're going to have to just really evaluate the situation. Okay, so he kills that. Garruk gets small. And then wolf comes in. I'm going to take the wolf because of the fact that I'm probably going to be killing it anyway with the bonfire. And it doesn't make sense to take 2 extra damage, but I don't know what his follow-up play is. So I have to kind of see. Well, it's a good one. So he's got 4 mana open. Drawing another Sever is very good. I mean, I can just kind of go big here, but I'd rather just kill off a lot of his stuff. So we'll pay 4, which is really 2. And we're going to redirect to Garruk. And then we'll bash in with our wolf, assuming he doesn't have a Tragic Slip, which is possible here. But I'd rather him Tragic Slip my wolf token than Tragic Slip my Wolfier Silverheart. Okay, so we both have 4 cards, so we'll see who's first to act. His board got wiped. Tree Redemption's fine. He's still at 20, so he doesn't really gain any value from the tree just yet. I'll leave open Tragic Slip mana. And then next turn, we just have to be careful because if he has Sever the Bloodline too, which I would assume his list plays, we don't want to just play Silverheart. Now, if he Silverhearts here, that's going to suck because we can't technically kill our own Silverheart. Garruk make a wolf. I guess that's fine. He's just going to block with tree. Borderland Ranger is completely acceptable here. And I'm going to bind them. This way I get value off of it. And then I'm going to Fetch up another forest. I have all the mana I need on both ends. And I'm going to just get rid of his tree here. Because you know me, I hate me some trees. That doesn't even make sense. It's just sometimes you say things. Alright, it doesn't seem relevant attacking Garruk, so I'm just going to attack him. The reason being, he's going to chump anyway, but I have Sever in the yard, and with Sever in the yard, I could just wipe out all of his wolves anyway. So he's just going to make like an endless line of chumpers, and he would have chumped anyway if I was going to attack Garruk or not. So we're just going for it, so to speak. Okay, so he's got his own Sever. Yeah, we're going to reveal this and do it for 3. Kill off Garruk and his wolf. And then this way, we'll just get it in there for 2. Put him to 18. Finally, we've dealt some damage. He's got 1 card. I have 2 cards. The problem with his card is I don't know what it is, but he has Sever in the yard, and that's a problem. So, like, I could try to go big here with this, and chip away for 6 here. I don't know if that's correct or not. I think I'm going to just do that because of the fact that it's going to force him to use a removal spell, plus he takes 6 here. So I think that's worth it than him just spending his turn as opposed to me just chipping away for a little bit of life to a turn and then kind of just alpha swinging it. I assume he's just going to spend his Sever here, and that's fine. Okay, we draw another Sever. I think I screwed up on my miracle, but that's okay. I had to kill Garruk anyway, but I forgot when you bonfire miracle, you only pay 1x, so I apologize for that. Okay, we'll see what this is. Predator Ooze. Totally fine. I'll just use the Sever from my graveyard. And then we'll bash in, and it exiles, so he can't Tragic Slip kill my guy. And he's at 8 now, and I have 2 Severs. So, assuming he doesn't play a Garruk off the top, I think we're good. I'm going to Abundant Growth now. So this way, if I draw Silverheart, I'll get in for a bunch of damage. Or I could just draw that, which is also good. Now he can Tragic Slip that. Which, in case you don't know what happens in this interaction, is if I end up sacking the human to make him indestructible, what's going to happen is it's going to trigger the Morbid on the Tragic Slip, and that's going to end up basically killing my whole team. Okay, don't be a Garruk. Tree of Redemption. Once again, fine. Okay, Borderland Ranger. I don't think I'm going to play that out for the simple fact that if he does draw a Sever, he kills both of my threats, and it's not worth it to just end up getting my board wiped and taken away with my pressure. So like if he's able to kill this, that's fine, then I just replay this. So that's a little bit of a tip that in the past I probably would have just tried to be like, okay, he's at 4, I have lethal if I play this out, and you're basically playing into his 1 outer. So now he's got a Borderland Ranger. Now, the bad thing about that is now if I sever, I'll kill both of them. So I'm just going to swing in and then just replay my Borderland Ranger, which is, you know, one thing that before would have ended up screwing me over. But now it's okay. So we'll swing. I can't see him taking here. It's fine. I could have severed there, which would have been better, I think, in retrospect. But I'd like to have kept the Borderland Ranger in play, and now just have another one get rid of his threat like that. But I think it would have been better just to sever. I'm not going to play out this Pilgrim, another thing, because the Pilgrim doesn't change the clock at all. Like, if he deals with my guy here, then he's still, you know, a turn away from killing me. Or from me killing him, excuse me. Okay, so let's play this out. Once again, if he has it, then he has it. But it looks good. Swinging with both, no reason to not swing in with both, and seems like he bricked a bunch of times. So now we're going to be on the draw, and we have to see what's going on our end. Seems like he didn't have mrorangeguy stat game, so that's something to keep in mind. I'm almost tempted to bring in the Zealous Conscripts against him. It seems like I want as much big game stuff as I possibly can have against him. So maybe we want to do that. Also, seems like Aristocrat's actually junk against him because he has the Tragic Slips. I also don't really like Pilgrim against him because it makes a lot of his targets live. So I'm going to bring in the other pillar. I think I am going to bring in... I think it's good to fight Garruk with that, but I think it's probably better to just fight Garruks with a Garruk of our own. Tree seems okay, but not really relevant. Aristocrats are nice, but also not relevant. I'll bring in another burn spell. Now, I may be overloading my late game with stuff, but Pilgrim is just most likely going to die. So I'll take that out. That could be completely wrong. If you think that's wrong in the comment section, you let me know. Alright, he mulls. I'm going to keep. I'm on the draw. We just need one land, and we'll be totally awesome. We'll just be like sexy. And that is not sexy. That is not what I want to see. Which is probably why people are only playing 3 bonfires. But hey, what am I to know? Alright, that's perfect. That's all I wanted was that other land. We'll get a black source here. That's Predator Ooze. That might actually be a problem. Although we do have the Sever. So we might take a little bit of damage first. Play a Borderland Ranger. And we will get, I'm guessing anything, since we have the abundant growth. So I'm just going to get a forest. And then next turn, I'm going to sever the crap out of that before it gets out of hand. Because, oh yeah, it is going to get out of hand. He's got all green mana, which isn't amazing. It's a 2/2. It's just going to fight my guy and kill it. If I block, I'll save damage. Let's see. Next turn I'm going to be severing. I think I want the Borderland Ranger in play. I don't really need to sever, but that thing's going to get out of hand pretty fast. It'd be gravy if he just played another one. Okay, I don't like that Pilgrim because of the fact, yeah, I think what I'm going to do here, instead of severing, is just play a Garruk. and fight and kill his pilgrim. And then I'll just have a 2/2 and I'll eat it. And then I'll start making some death touch wolves, assuming he doesn't play a Garruk of his own. So let's see where he swings. If he goes for me, I might just take it, but no, he goes for Garruk wisely, and I'll just block, and his guy will become a 4/4, but I'll have a death-touching wolf-making machine in Garruk, the Veiled Curse. Okay, Tree of Redemption. I think I'm gonna Abundant Growth. I'm a little bit worried. No, I'm not that worried anymore. I was going to say I was a little bit worried because of the fact that I can just, Garruk out a wolf-touching, death-touching token guy. Yeah, I'm going to go for this here and just sever the ooze now. This way we have no threat. Garruk's large and in charge. He's just chilling in all my lands. Borderland Ranger kind of sucks for us because now he's going to be able to fetch out his swamp. But it's okay. I mean, it's only a matter of time. Alright. I have a lot of options here. I think I'm going to go with the Borderland Ranger plan. The reason being I want to speed up my mana and keep accelerating it. And now I'm going to fetch up a mountain, play my mountain. And now there's a few interesting things I could do. Like one, I could just kill his tree with a tragic slip. I could fetch out a bigger dude. I think currently all I really want to do, I kind of want to kill his tree, but that doesn't really leave me any options. Yeah, I'm going to just make a wolf. I'm not going to kill his tree. And I'm going to pass the turn. Now the problem is, if he has Sever, he could almost get to Garruk, but I'm not going to worry about that. I might have swung with the wolf token there. That might have been worth it. I can pretty much sever the tree at any time, so I'm not too worried about the tree. I'm more or less worried about losing my Garruk at this point. Okay, I have no idea why he did that. I guess so he could just make 20 life at any point, which is a good strategy. I'm not amazing at using the tree. Okay, that's fine. That's gonna happen. Garruk's dead. I have a replacement Garruk. Oh, that's why, because now I can't tragic slip his tree. Okay, fair enough. Garruk's dead. His guy's dead. He's got 2 cards. Acceptable. Okay, I'm okay with this plan. We're just kind of grinding him out, which is fine. Puts himself to 20. I'm going to just say Huntmaster here. We have a lot of bonfires, so I'm not really worried. You know what? I'm going to make Garruk make some wolves. I think that's fine. I'm like not in any rush to really do anything, which is kind of silly, but I don't really see a need to really step it up just yet and put pressure on him. He's got nothing in the yard. He used his Revenge of the Hunted. We just have to worry more or less about his Wolfear Silver Hearts at this point. Another Borderland Ranger is fine. It's good stuff. As the game goes on, I think we're doing okay. We really just want a 7th mana eventually. I don't see a reason to not fight his guy here. I mean, Garrick's not really doing much just yet. Plus, we want to start using him to get our own guys and things of that nature. So we'll play out a Huntmaster here. We'll make another wolf. We're not going to start swinging yet, but eventually we're going to be able to get through that one tree once we are able to sever it. So once we draw land, I don't know what he can possibly have here. Then we'll sever it and do good things like that. This might be a Stranglerootgeist. Okay. Might be a sever of his own, killing my wolf tokens, but that doesn't really solve anything. So I could just make wolf tokens with Garrick still. This is a bond burner. Alright, that's fine. I accept. All I want to do is just sever the crap out of you. Okay, another Borderland Ranger? Oh, tribute. Okay, that's fine. Yep, you got it. See, his removal is completely unnecessary at this point. It's not really doing anything. Okay, I'm not gonna sack a dude and kill Garrick just yet. And now all my burn, although it's very good, it's not good just yet because of the tree. So once I'm able to get rid of the tree, we're looking good. I like that move he did where he made his tree 20 life. That was very smart, and I learned something from that. Okay, we have 3 different dudes here, so severing. Okay, so he's just going to legend rule Garrick, which is completely awesome for us because it doesn't really affect us. Okay, and there's our 7th land. So now he's going to go up to 20. And then we're going to get in some damage. And then we'll put him not in the greatest of driver's seats with 1 card in hand. And we just have a ton of burn. So let me excuse this. Okay. So we're at 22. He's at 15 now. And we have 2 bonfires and a devil's play and a tragic slip and a zealous conscript. So I think we're looking as good as we can in a game. I mean, he might have to just sever my Huntmaster here just because he's got no other play. And if that's the case, then things of that nature are very good. Okay, I think we're just going to bash in here for 3, and I think Devil's playing for a bunch is what we want to do. So let's pay 1, and then we'll make X7. And then we have our 3 red mana if we wanted to flash it back next turn and just seal the deal. So it's looking pretty good for us. He has another land. And we get the good games. So we'll wish him good game back. And that will be that. Plays a tree. I can't get through a tree, but I don't really need to. He's at 5, so let's just steal the tree here. And bash. Bash, bash, bash. Go trees, go. Okay, guys, this is the MTG Noob here. As always, thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos. And most importantly, please subscribe. Happens. Don't tell me how to kill you. I'll kill you how I want. Alright, so this party is over. Okay. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.